Hello, welcome back to Manifesting Magic. My name is Sammy, and today I want to do a video on how to use dowsing rods. Dowsing rods are divination tools that you could use to speak to your higher self, to your spirit guides, to archangels, honestly, to whoever you believe in. They are just 2 copper rods. It's important to make sure that they are copper. I got these from Amazon for only $15, so they are very, very affordable. Prior to each session, you want to make sure that you are in a meditative state. I personally like to meditate prior to make sure that I am calm, that I'm at ease, I'm not frantic. You don't want to go into the sessions seeking answers out of desperation. If you are new to dowsing rods or divination tools in general, but especially dowsing rods, you want to determine your yes and no answer. For this video, I am speaking with Archangel Metatron, so right now I'll show you my yes or no. Archangel Metatron, can you please show me my yes answer? So my yes is crossed. Archangel Metatron, can you show me my no? So my no, I know you can't fully see it, but my no is facing, both rods facing outwards. You want to go into each session making sure that you are grounded and protected. So I like to say a little prayer prior, asking my archangels, my spirit guides, my higher self to surround me in a bubble of white light, and only allow beings of love and light to come through and to speak with me. Every time I start a session, I will ask 2 basic yes or no questions that I already know the answer to make sure that I am speaking to who I think I'm speaking with, and to make sure I'm not speaking with a lower entity or any tricksters. So I'll say something like, Archangel Metatron, is my name Samantha? So that's my yes. And then after I get my yes answer, I will thank him for giving me that answer. And then I will also ask that we go neutral, which is just the rods sticking straight out in front. You want to make sure that your questions are crystal clear. Spirit doesn't leave any room for guessing. If you do not get an answer, meaning that your rods stay neutral right here, stay in the front, it could be for a number of different reasons. Maybe you're not meant to know at that time, or maybe how you're phrasing a question is too confusing. So you want to get very specific with each and every single question. Before going into each session, I do like to ask whoever I'm speaking with where their energy is. So I'll say, Archangel Metatron, can you please point to the direction of your energy? So right here, he's showing me that his energy is to the right of me. I know for me personally, depending on who I'm speaking with, I can physically feel the energy difference. So I can feel, and you might be able to feel this as well. If I'm speaking to Archangel Metatron, he's usually very strong energy, and I could physically feel it in the rods, the energy difference, versus if I'm speaking to my gatekeeper guide Pran. And if you don't know the name of your spirit guides, it's not that big of a deal. It could come to you in a meditation, it could come to you in a dream, or it might not come to you at all, and that is completely fine. As long as you know that you have spirit guides and that that's who you're speaking to, or whoever you believe in, that really is all that matters. It's important to make sure that your intentions are good and pure prior to going into the session, and to always show gratitude, because for whoever you're speaking with, it takes energy to be able to cross the rods and uncross the rods. So you're depleting their energy. So I always like to go in with an attitude of gratitude and thank them for each and every single question. And again, like I said, you might not get an answer to every single question, and that's okay. You could rephrase the question, or again, simply you might not be ready to know at that time. If you are new to dowsing rods and you're going into a session and you feel like you're not getting the answers, or that the rods are going every which way but the way that you think they should for your yes or no, think of it as tuning into a radio station. This is how I was taught, and it really helped me. So if you're tuning into a radio station and the station is fuzzy, you're not going to get clear results. So you want to make sure that you're meditating and that you're calm and in a good headspace before going into these sessions. If not, you're not going to get good results. You're going to get mixed signals. You run the risk of speaking to lower entities or tricksters. And when I say lower entities or tricksters, don't let that scare you or deter you from using these. You cannot give your energy away to anyone you do not want to. You have to know that you are divinely protected and guided. And if it doesn't feel right, if the energy doesn't feel right, use your intuition. Your intuition knows best. Thank them for their time. Close the session, sage, maybe use some Palo Santos, meditate, get back into that high vibe state, and then keep it moving. Revisit it in a few days when you're feeling better, when you're in a better space mentally and physically. If you had a bad day, the last thing you should ever want to do is use any type of divination tool. It's important to come from a place of peace and love to get the answers that you are seeking. I hope this video helped you if you are new to this journey and new to using dowsing rods or divination tools. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I'd be more than happy to help you. Thank you.